Why smart people overthink. Have you ever laid awake at 2 in the morning, replaying a conversation from 3 days ago in your mind, over and over again, wondering if you said the wrong thing, if you made the wrong decision, or if you missed some crucial detail? While some people seem to let things go and move on effortlessly, you find yourself trapped in analyzing every minor detail, every hypothetical scenario, and every potential risk. People often assume that overthinking is simply a sign of high intelligence. But is that really true? Or can intelligence sometimes become a cognitive trap? Welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're diving deep into why highly intelligent people tend to fall into the overthinking trap, what psychology reveals about this habit, and most importantly, how to think deeply without getting stuck. The true nature of overthinking. First, let's clarify one important distinction. Overthinking isn't simply thinking a lot. Careful reflection is one of humanity's greatest strengths. It helps us solve complex problems, plan for the future, and avoid costly mistakes. But overthinking is different. It's a state where the mind becomes trapped in repetitive thought patterns that no longer move you toward a solution. Psychologists draw a clear line between problem solving and rumination. Problem solving is action-oriented. What is the issue and what step can I take next? Rumination circles around anxiety. Why did this happen? What if everything goes wrong? The difference isn't how much time you spend thinking. It's whether that thinking helps you move forward or just keeps you spinning in circles. The weight of intellect. Why smart people get caught. So why are people with strong analytical abilities most prone to this habit? Because your brain is sharp. You notice details others overlook. You see multiple possibilities, recognize hidden risks, and ask deeper questions. That's a gift. But it comes with a trade-off: mental complexity. Imagine standing at a crossroads. An average observer sees 2 paths. A highly analytical mind sees 20 paths. Each path splits into different risks, opportunities, and consequences. The more possibilities your mind generates, the harder it becomes to choose. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis. More information doesn't always make decisions easier. Sometimes it just creates a thicker cloud of doubt. The hidden cost and evolutionary wiring. At first, overthinking feels deceptive. It feels productive, responsible, and thorough. But over time, it drains your mental energy. It spikes your cortisol levels, delays action, and erodes self-confidence. Ironically, overthinkers care deeply about making the right choice. Yet by endlessly searching for perfection, they end up missing valuable opportunities. Perfection becomes the ultimate enemy of progress. So why does our brain do this? Look back at human evolution. Millions of years ago, the human brain developed not to make us happy, but to keep us alive. Overlooking a threat, like a rustle in the bushes, could cost your life. As a result, our minds naturally prioritize potential dangers over ordinary successes. Today, that same ancient survival system runs in the background. Only now, it triggers before a job interview, a presentation, or simply before pressing send on an important email. Your brain isn't trying to make you miserable. It's trying to protect you. The challenge is learning when caution is genuinely helpful, and when it's just fear wearing a mask. Strategies to break the cycle. The goal isn't to stop thinking. The goal is to think with purpose. Here are 4 practical ways to reclaim control of your mind. 1. Perform a reality check. When you catch yourself spiraling, ask, is this thought helping me solve the problem right now? If the answer is no, it's time to switch from analyzing to acting. 2. Set decision time limits, time boxing. For smaller choices, give yourself 5 to 10 minutes max. Accept the reality that 100% certainty rarely exists in the real world. 3. Externalize your thoughts, brain dump. Don't carry everything inside your head. Write it down. When thoughts are laid out on paper, the brain releases the burden of trying to hold on to them, allowing you to view the situation objectively. 4. Embrace the rule. Action creates clarity. Thinking alone rarely brings clarity. Action does. Even a small, imperfect step provides far more real-world feedback than 100 hours of theoretical analysis. Deep thinking meets action. Look at history's greatest thinkers, scientists, philosophers, and innovators like Albert Einstein or Socrates. They were all exceptionally deep thinkers. The difference between them and someone trapped in overthinking wasn't that they never doubted themselves. The difference was that eventually they acted. They tested ideas, embraced mistakes, adjusted course, and kept moving forward. Deep thinking becomes powerful only when coupled with curiosity and action. Without action, even the most brilliant ideas remain mere possibilities. True intelligence isn't measured only by the depth of your thoughts. It's reflected in the quality of your decisions and actions. So, why do smart people overthink? Because they can imagine more outcomes than most. They spot patterns, predict consequences, and challenge assumptions. It's an extraordinary capability, but every strength requires balance. A sharp mind can solve incredible problems, but left undirected, it can also create non-existent ones. Don't aim to think less. Aim to think with intention. Know when reflection adds value, and when courage matters more than certainty. Because in the end, life isn't lived inside our thoughts. It's lived through the actions we choose to take. Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you found this reflection helpful, hit the subscribe button and share it with someone who might be caught in their own thoughts today. Leave a comment below. Have you ever overthought a decision that turned out to be much simpler than expected? How did you break free from it? Your insight might be the exact key someone else needs to hear. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.